Hey eco-warriors and jet-setters, I'm your name. And today we're breaking down how you can explore the world, save it at the same time. That's right, we're talking about sustainable travel. You know, the kind that lets you see the northern lights, explore ancient ruins, or chill on a beach without feeling guilty about your carbon footprint. Because no one wants to trade their dream vacation for a lifetime of eco-guilt, right? We're going to be diving deep into all the ways you can make your trips more eco-friendly, from choosing the right airlines to packing like a minimalist ninja. We're talking tips and tricks so simple, even I can do them. And trust me, if I can figure it out, anyone can. So, if you're ready to ditch the guilt and become a sustainable travel pro, buckle up. We're about to take off on an epic adventure to discover how to make your travels better for the planet and your Instagram feed. Let's do this. Okay, first up, let's talk airlines. When it comes to choosing an airline, there's more to consider than just the price of the ticket or the convenience of the flight schedule. Did you know that not all airlines are created equal when it comes to sustainability? Some airlines are making significant strides in reducing their environmental impact, while others lag behind. It's true, some airlines are basically gas-guzzling dinosaurs, while others are like sleek, eco-friendly spaceships. The difference can be quite stark when you look at the details. Okay, maybe not spaceships yet, but you get the idea. The point is, some airlines are far more advanced in their sustainability efforts than others. So, how do you spot the eco-friendly airlines? It's not always obvious, but there are a few key indicators you can look for. It's all about doing a little research, my friends. A quick online search can reveal a lot about an airline's environmental policies and initiatives. Look for airlines that are investing in sustainable aviation fuel, also known as SAF. This is a big step towards reducing the carbon footprint of air travel. This stuff is made from things like used cooking oil and plant waste, which means fewer greenhouse gases going into the atmosphere. It's a win-win for everyone. And here's a bonus tip check if the airline offers carbon offsetting options. This can help neutralize the emissions from your flight. It's like planting a tree for every mile you fly. Imagine the positive impact if more travelers took advantage of this option. You're basically saying sorry planet for that whole carbon footprint thing. But here's a little something to make up for it. Every small action counts when it comes to protecting our environment. Now get this, some airlines are even experimenting with hydrogen-powered planes. This could be a game changer for the industry. We're talking zero emissions, just water vapor. It's an exciting development that could revolutionize air travel. I know it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real. People, the future of aviation is looking greener every day. Imagine soaring through the sky, leaving nothing but a trail of fluffy clouds behind you. How cool is that? It's the kind of future we should all be excited about. Of course, this technology is still in its early stages, but it's exciting to think about a future where flying doesn't have to cost the Earth. The potential is enormous. And who knows, maybe one day we'll all be jetting off on our holidays in hydrogen-powered planes. The possibilities are endless. Talk about a guilt-free flight. It's the dream of every eco-conscious traveler. But until then, let's focus on what we can do right now. There are plenty of ways to make our travel more sustainable today. Choosing eco-friendly airlines is a huge step in the right direction. It's one of the most impactful choices you can make as a traveler. Every little bit counts when it comes to saving our planet, and by supporting airlines that are committed to sustainability, we're sending a clear message that we care about the future of travel. It's a powerful statement. Think about it like this. Every time you book a flight, you're basically casting a vote for the kind of future you want to see. Your choices matter. Do you want to see a future where airlines are still relying on fossil fuels? Or do you want to see a future where we're flying on clean, green energy? The decision is in your hands. By choosing eco-friendly airlines, you're not just reducing your own carbon footprint, you're also supporting the companies that are leading the way in sustainable travel. It's a win for you and the planet. It's like being part of a movement of travelers who care about the planet and want to make a difference. Together, we can drive change. So, next time you're planning a trip, take a few extra minutes to research your airline options. It doesn't take much time, but it can make a big difference. Choose the airline that aligns with your values and your commitment to sustainability. It's a choice that reflects your principles. Trust me, your future self, and the planet, will thank you for it. Making eco-friendly choices today ensures a better tomorrow for everyone. Alright, so you've booked your flight on the most eco-friendly airline you could find, but you still want to do more to offset your carbon footprint. Because let's face it, even the greenest airlines still use some amount of fuel. Well, guess what? You can actually offset your flight emissions right when you book your ticket. It's like saying sorry, planet, and giving it a big ol' hug at the same time. Many airlines now offer this option during the booking process. You'll usually see a little box you can check that says something like, offset your carbon footprint or make your flight carbon neutral. Click that box and boom, you're instantly a more sustainable traveler. Now you might be wondering, what does it actually mean to offset my carbon footprint? Well, it's actually pretty simple. When you offset your emissions, you're basically investing in projects that reduce greenhouse gases somewhere else in the world. Think of it like this: you're buying an extra ticket for the trees. These projects could involve planting trees which absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, or investing in renewable energy sources like solar or wind power, which reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. It's a win-win situation. You get to enjoy your trip knowing that you're helping to make the planet a little bit greener. Now I know what you're thinking. Mr. Beast, is this going to cost me an arm and a leg? And the answer is, not at all. Carbon offsetting is surprisingly affordable. In fact, it usually only adds a few bucks to the price of your ticket. Think about it, a few dollars to help save the planet? That's less than a cup of coffee at some fancy airport cafe. So next time you're booking a flight, don't skip that little offset your carbon footprint box. It's a small price to pay for a guilt-free trip and a healthier planet. Alright, you've booked your eco-friendly flight, you're ready to save the planet, but hold your horses. Before you get too excited, there's one more crucial step to ensure your trip is as green as possible. We gotta talk about luggage. Yeah, I know, packing's the worst, but trust me, this is important. It's not just about convenience, it's about making a real impact. Every single kilogram, every little thing you stuff in that suitcase, it adds up. And not in a good way. More weight, more fuel, more, carbon emissions. It's a chain reaction that we can help break. We're not about that life anymore. We're going green, remember? Every little bit helps. And it starts with how we pack. So, channel your inner minimalist. Think about what you truly need. Think capsule wardrobe, multi-purpose items, shoes that go with everything. It's all about versatility. You'd be surprised how little you actually need to survive and look awesome on vacation. Less is more, especially when it comes to travel. And hey, I've got a challenge for you. Are you up for it? I challenge you to pack everything you need for your next trip in just a carry-on. Yes, you heard that right. No checked bags, no extra fees, just you, your tiny suitcase, and the open road. Imagine the freedom. Think you can handle it? I know you can. It's all about mindset and smart choices. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This sounds impossible, right, Mr. Beast? I'm going on vacation, not a camping trip. I need my stuff. All the essentials and maybe a few luxuries. And listen, I feel you, but there's a way to have it all without overpacking. But here's the thing. Packing light isn't about deprivation, it's about strategy. It's about making smart choices. It's about outsmarting the system and those baggage fees with your incredible packing ninja skills. You can do this. First up, roll your clothes, don't fold them. This simple trick can make a huge difference. It saves space and prevents wrinkles. Your clothes will thank you. It's like magic, but with clothes. Next, use packing cubes. These are game changers. These things are lifesavers, keeping everything organized and compact. You'll wonder how you ever traveled without them. It's like Tetris, but for your suitcase. Make every inch count. And for all those little things like socks and underwear, stuff them in your shoes. Every bit of space matters. Waste not, want not, am I right? Efficiency is key. Seriously, the more efficiently you pack, the less you carry, the less fuel your plane uses. It's a win-win-win for you, the airline, and the planet. Now, if you really want to take this whole sustainable travel thing to the next level, I've got a wild idea for you. Ready for a real challenge? Are you ready for this? It's going to be epic. Travel with no suitcase at all, just a small backpack. I know, it sounds crazy, but hear me out. This could be a game changer. Imagine this. You walk through the airport, no bags, no stress, just pure freedom. It's liberating. You've got your essentials in a small backpack and that's it. Everything you need, nothing you don't. You're like a modern-day nomad, traveling light and living your best life. Embrace the simplicity. Plus, think of all the money you'll save on baggage fees. More cash for adventures. You could use that money for something way more fun, like trying all the delicious food at your destination. Treat yourself, or maybe even donating to a local conservation project. Make a difference while you travel. Alright, we're on a roll here. We've got our eco-friendly flights booked. Our suitcases are packed lighter than a feather, and now it's time to talk about something near and dear to my heart. ditching single-use plastics. I'm talking about those pesky plastic water bottles, those flimsy straws, those individually wrapped snacks that end up in landfills and pollute our oceans. We're better than that, people. We're going green, remember? So what's the solution? Reusable travel gear, baby. We're talking about sleek, stylish, and sustainable alternatives that'll make you the envy of every eco-conscious traveler out there. First up, we've got the MVP of sustainable travel, the reusable water bottle. Gone are the days of buying overpriced plastic bottles at the airport. With your trusty reusable bottle, you can stay hydrated and reduce your environmental impact at the same time. It's a win-win. Next, let's talk about straws. I know, straws seem small, but they add up. So ditch the plastic and invest in a reusable straw. There are tons of cool options out there, from bamboo to stainless steel to even titanium. And last but not least, we've got reusable utensils. No more plastic forks and spoons for you, my friend. Pack a set of bamboo or metal utensils and be prepared to enjoy every meal without generating unnecessary waste. The best part about all of this? Not only are you saving the planet, but you're also looking like a total boss doing it. Imagine yourself strolling through the airport, reusable water bottle in hand, bamboo cutlery peeking out of your bag. You're not just a traveler, you're an eco-warrior. And the feeling you get knowing that you're making a difference? Priceless. So ditch those single-use plastics and embrace the wonderful world of reusable travel gear. Your planet will thank you, and your Instagram feed will be all the better for it. Alright, so you've booked your eco-friendly flight, you've offset your carbon, you're practically a superhero. But your journey to being an eco-conscious traveler doesn't stop there. What's next? Picking the right place to land, choosing a destination that aligns with your values is crucial. And let me tell you, there are some seriously cool destinations out there that are all about protecting the planet. These places are not just beautiful, but they also prioritize sustainability. We're talking eco-resorts powered by the sun, harnessing renewable energy to minimize their carbon footprint. Hotels built with recycled materials, reducing waste and promoting a circular economy. Places where they treat nature like the VIP it is, ensuring that the natural surroundings are preserved and respected. Imagine chilling on a beach knowing your vacation is actually helping the environment. It's a win-win situation. The environment benefits and you get to enjoy a guilt-free holiday. And it's not just about fancy resorts either. There are budget-friendly options that are just as committed to sustainability. You can find sustainable options for every kind of traveler, whether you're a backpacker, a family, or a luxury seeker. Love hiking? Look for national parks that prioritize conservation. These parks often have programs to protect wildlife and natural habitats. Foodie at heart? Seek out restaurants using locally sourced ingredients. Farm-to-table dining not only tastes better, but also supports local farmers. Remember, every dollar you spend is a vote for the kind of world you want to see. Supporting local businesses helps build a sustainable economy. So why not make it a world with pristine beaches, lush forests, and happy animals? Your choices can make a big impact. Now I know what you're thinking. Sustainable travel sounds expensive, right? But that's not always the case. But listen, it doesn't have to break the bank. There are plenty of affordable options that are also eco-friendly. In fact, a lot of eco-friendly options can actually save you money in the long run. Think about it. Staying at a place with solar power means lower energy bills, which they might pass on to you. Think about it. Staying at a place with solar power means lower energy bills, which they might pass on to you. Plus, lots of sustainable tours and activities focus on experiencing nature, which is often way cheaper than tourist traps. And the best part? You'll be supporting local communities and businesses that are dedicated to preserving their culture and environment. That's a win-win in my book. So how do you find these hidden sustainable gems? It's easier than you think. There are tons of websites and travel blogs dedicated to eco-conscious travel. Do your research, read reviews, and see what other travelers are saying. And don't be afraid to reach out to hotels and tour operators directly. Ask them about their sustainability practices. Are they reducing waste, conserving water, supporting local communities? The more questions we ask, the more businesses will realize how important this is to us. Remember, every trip is a chance to make a difference. So let's choose destinations that not only inspire us but also help protect this amazing planet we call home. Together, we can make a positive impact, one trip at a time. Okay, we've covered eco-friendly airlines, offsetting carbon packing light, and choosing sustainable destinations. You're practically a green travel pro at this point, but there's one more thing that can make a big difference: direct flights. I know, sometimes layovers seem unavoidable, especially when you're chasing those cheap flight deals. But trust me, those layovers add up, and not in a good way. Every time a plane takes off and lands, it uses a ton of fuel. It's like hitting the gas pedal on your car over and over again. Not exactly fuel efficient, right? So, next time you're booking a flight, do yourself and the planet a favor. See if there's a direct option. Your future self and the planet will thank you. Now I get it, sometimes a layover can save you a few bucks, and hey, I love a good deal as much as the next guy. But let's talk about the true cost of those layovers. First off, there's the time suck. Layovers mean extra hours stuck in airports, waiting around, maybe even sprinting to catch your connecting flight. Who needs that stress? Then there's the potential for delays and missed connections, which can really throw a wrench in your travel plans. And let's not forget about the extra baggage handling, which increases the risk of lost luggage. Choosing a direct flight is like taking the scenic route, but for the planet. You're cutting out unnecessary emissions and reducing your carbon footprint with every direct flight you choose. Plus, direct flights often mean arriving at your destination earlier, giving you more time to explore and enjoy your trip. That means more time for adventures, less time stuck in transit. So, next time you're searching for flights, remember, direct isn't just a flight path, it's a mindset. It's about making conscious choices that benefit both you and the environment. And there you have it. We've covered a ton of awesome tips and tricks for making your travels more sustainable. From choosing eco-friendly airlines to supporting local communities, every step counts. Flying doesn't have to cost the earth. Literally. Thanks for watching, and here's to a future where we can explore guilt-free. See you on your next green journey.